Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, Villanova recruiting. 2021 class is coming to an end here in the next few weeks/months. And then 2022 class is the next big class to look ahead at. In today's video, I'm going to talk about both classes, finishing the 2021 class with a bang, and then what to expect in the 2022 class. As most of you viewers know, Villanova is not a five-star only program. They're not Duke, they're not Kentucky, they're not UNC. They're going to be taking 3 stars and 4 stars the majority of the time. Now, every so often they'll take a 5-star. They got Brian Antoine, they got Jeremiah Robinson Earl, JRE, in the 2019 cycle. But, this year's cycle, currently 4 committed prospects, 3-star Angelo Brizzi, and 4 stars Nananu Njoku, center from the Northeast. Angelo Brizzi is also from the Northeast. He's a point guard, Colin Gillespie type guy. Small forward Trey Patterson for the New Jersey area, and then shooting guard Jordan Longino from Westminster, one of the Philly suburb schools. He's a small forward, can also pretty much play D1 football, but he elected to play basketball. Will he walk onto the Villanova football team? I'm not sure, but he was the stud quarterback at his high school. So that's 4 guys. That's pretty much shooting guard, small forward, center, and point guard. Now, is Trevor Keels, who's on screen here, and the last player Villanova is recruiting in the 2021 class, a power forward? No. But that doesn't mean they're not going to take him. This kid is ultra talented. Is good friends with Brandon Slater, current Villanova rotation power forward, and rising star on this Villanova team. He's from the D.C. area. Villanova recruits the D.C. area incredibly well. And he's just a very Villanova-type player. Reminds me of Justin Moore, who's also from the D.C. area. And also reminds me a little bit of Mikal Bridges. Now, he's a little bit of a bigger body, maybe not as lengthy and tall. But they play similar, especially their high school tapes. 2022 class-wise, 2021 class, other than Trevor Keels, there's no really uncommitted prospect Villanova's looking at and talking to. It's pretty much Brizzi, Njoku, Patterson, and then Longino, 4, 3, and 4 stars, and then Trevor Keels would be the lone 5-star in this class. 2022-wise, no really 5 stars Villanova's eyeing. Villanova also doesn't take the amount of guys that Duke, Kentucky, UNC take. Villanova, most of their players stay 3-4 years. That's just not what Duke and UNC and Kentucky's philosophy is. Their guys stay a year or 2. So recruiting classes aren't as big. So don't be upset by the rankings. They don't really matter that much. Villanova's going to take who they want. Jay Wright experimented with taking the 5 4-star guys early in his tenure in the early 2010s and late 2000s. And it just didn't work out. He said, I need to recruit for the kids that I know I can develop and that will play the type of basketball I want to do. And Tim, I know. It starts in a minute, Tim. Don't worry. But I'm going to move on to 2022 now. There's pretty much one name to know, and that's Mark Armstrong, point guard from the New York suburbs in northern New Jersey. Really, really talented. He's ranked like 130th on 247. His skill is way above that. I would have him as a top 80 player. Just a dicey Jalen Brunson type player. Sure, is he not the top 20 player Brunson was? Yes, he's not. He's 130th. Brunson was like 17th or 18th over on 247. But Mark Armstrong is so good. He's gritty. Just attacks the hoop as a facilitator. Really good defender. Defense might be his specialty. And in this day of college basketball, you need some really good defensive guards. Colin Gillespie is a solid defender. Justin Moore is a solid defender. But Villanova is really lacking that just lockdown defensive guard. And Mark Armstrong would be the perfect player to fill that hole. So that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll probably come out with a Big East prediction video with maybe Timothy Veetson, who's in the comments right now. I know we've talked about that. And stay tuned for that. Peace.